Here it is on a Sunday morning, and we got a hazmat box delivery from Amazon, from the post office.
Let's see what we have here.
I pulled the tape back and said, nope, we got to do an unboxing, so I put it back on top. So what do we got?
We have a Levelmate Pro.
A Levelmate Pro. And this is for our motorhome to help us when we level. We've watched some YouTubes on it. We thought it was kind of interesting. So, open her up, Steve. I'll put a link below in the description.
Got an American flag on it.
Yep, they did say made in America. Let's get started. So it looks like we download the app with the card. This is the unit that gets mounted inside the motorhome on a wall surface, on a flat surface. We need to make sure it's absolutely perfectly level before you mount it. And then with the app on the phone, it'll tell you right down to 1/4 of an inch which tire needs to be raised or lowered to be exactly leveled. And because we drive up on little blocks for leveling, we do not have automatic levelers like we did on our last motorhome. This is going to be kind of handy. But since it's going to be 90 degrees today and miserable, I think we'll wait till another day to mount this thing. But in the meantime, we'll get the app downloaded and probably get registered or whatever with the company. And then I'll continue this video again another day. Gotta save it in my files. First, you have to make sure your rig is perfectly level. We drove back and forth in our driveway until we found the most level spot we could. We added an extra 1/2 inch of plywood board to make absolutely sure we were level. Here's front to rear, looks really good. Side to side looks really good as well.
We want to do the bathroom.
Here's our counter one. Side to side. Front to rear. And then our final test . Our final test is our bathroom door. We put it right, oops, put it right here in the middle. It doesn't move in either direction. So I think we are perfectly level. Now we're going to measure the distance from the front tire to the rear tire directly at the hubs in the center. And here, looks like we are at 170 and a half. And I don't know if it'll let us put in half, but we'll see. So Steve's at the dumb end of the tape measure and I get the smart end. Okay, now we're measuring the width of the tires, and it looks to be, I would say, 79. New segment. From the Let's Get Started card, we need to download the app from this scan code and install the app on our phone. They have both Android and Apple versions. Here I have the Levelmate installed on my phone. Let me get in focus there. Right next to our Tire Minder app, our Blue Eddy app, our Vectron app. We have a lot of apps, all relating to our traveling. So here's the Levelmate app, and it finds nearby devices. Okay, now we're in the setup wizard, and the first page is to set the type of camper that you're in. So we're in a Class B. Then you need to set in inches rather than centimeters, Fahrenheit rather than Celsius, and we drive on the right side of the road here rather than the left. Now we need to put in the measurements of the widest width of the outside point of your rear tires. So that is 79. And then we need to put in the length from the center of the rear tire to the center of the front tire is 171. I had already just plugged that in. And now it's double checking that we're going to put it with the unit mounted on the wall, that the label faces either to the front or the side. So it'll be label faces front where we're going to mount it. And then we can set some parameters of idle time till it falls asleep, run continuously, whether we want to go as tiny as 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch. I think 1/2 an inch might be enough. Okay, and then set the level. And we did that. We did all of our measurements on the floor. Level set successfully. Okay, now we need to mount this up. Okay, we're using heavy-duty Velcro sticky stuff instead of using screws to mount this to this cabinet laminate stuff. And we're making absolutely sure it's level when Steve sticks it into place. And there we go. And here we are. It says we are exactly level on driver's side, passenger side, front and rear. This is the top view. You can also go from the back or the side. Everything is precisely on level. So I think we have it all figured out for our Levelmate unit. This is going to make it a lot easier when deciding how many blocks we need to drive up on or not.